What's up, guys? X over clock here. Today we're talking about Powerpc again, and now it's 2014. It's a year later, a year and a half later, and Powerpc is getting older, and it's about 10 years old now. My Powerpc 5, I still have it. It's not my main machine anymore, but you know, I still use it a lot. It's a dual 2 GHz Powerpc processor. It has 2.5 gigs of RAM and a 160 gig hard drive, which is pretty good. And it has the Radeon 9800 XT in it, which I made a video about. You can check that out if you want. So first of all, Powerpc is not it's not going to be running modern applications anymore. There's a lack of support for Powerpc because it's so old. Most people have moved on, but now one thing that I stress about Powerpc is that it can be a great media center machine. So there's applications like XBMC, which I use a lot, which gives you great options for video. Now, don't mind the graphical glitch. I don't know why that appeared, but it didn't work on my. It didn't appear on my 5200 Ultra, I think that's called. I don't even remember anymore. I can't believe it. But once I installed my 9800 XT, or 9800 Pro, I'm sorry, then this glitch started to appear. So I use this thing called One Channel. Now, recently One Channel has been working on my other computer, so I don't know if it's going to work here, but I'm going to see. So as you can see all my shows. I watch a lot of this stuff. So let's try, I know, Family Guy. A lot of people like Family Guy. Oh, yep, the glitch is still appearing on here, but pretty much what it does is it lets you watch TV shows and everything, and you can plug your Power Mac into your TV, and it's a really cheap media center too, because recently the Powerpc machines have gotten really cheap. You can get a G5 for like $50 on eBay or something like that. But yeah, that's XBMC. There's a lot of tutorials on how to get plugins for it that allow you to do different things. I mean, it's not just for videos too, obviously. You can do music, a bunch of stuff. And next, we have VLC Player. VLC Player is great because it supports a lot of formats, and it tends to run a lot smoother than QuickTime, because QuickTime isn't really optimized that much on the Powerpc machines, and it runs kind of slow. But VLC supports pretty much, if there's that format that you don't know what it is from that tape from 1995, this program will run it. So yeah, let's see if I have any videos. Sorry, I didn't really prepare for this video, but you get the point. It's a media center. It's the best media center for Powerpc. Oh man, I'm not used to using my Mac. Lately I've been using my Windows machine. And also, the Power Macs, they were made long before Apple discontinued the use of the super drive, so you know, you can just pop a disc in there and play it, which is, you know, I don't really like the use of CD drives, but it's always nice to have one in case you have those videos or anything that you need to play from a few years ago. Alright guys, sorry for the cut there, but I'm back. And I was going to show you X server, but I couldn't get it to work, so I guess I'm not going to be able to show you that, but I'll explain it. So basically what it lets you do is it lets you use your Mac as a server for AirPlay. It's called Web Server. If I didn't say it was called Web Server, I kind of messed up the name a little earlier. So it's called Web Server, and you can pretty much AirPlay any content from any other Apple device to your Mac, pretty much. It's pretty neat, and it works with Powerpc, so that's why I like it. But moving on, another media center app that a lot of people use, Spotify. it's not supported by PowerPC Max, but there's a pretty recent version. They just stopped supporting it, so the versions are kept up. But yeah, everything works fine. Just because the version's old doesn't mean it's bad. And if you don't know what Spotify is, you can listen to pretty much any song. You can make playlists. And it's free. There is some ads, but you can get rid of those with the paid version. But I stick with the free version. And last up for the Media Center is iTunes, which comes on... That doesn't come with it, actually. Does it come with it? I don't even remember if macOS X comes with it. I'm pretty sure it does, but I'm not sure if this is an iLife or not. Because this computer has iLife 09 on it, I think, which is pretty cheap now. But iTunes. And yes, I know my library is going to be pretty funny. You know, I have all this stuff in here. This is my sister's iPod music. I have all my sister's music on here because I use my PC for my other music. But yeah, if you want to use iTunes, you know, it's just a music player pretty much. You can manage all your content from your Apple devices, which fortunately it doesn't even support the newer Apple devices anymore. So I guess you really can't use your Apple devices, like your iPhones and everything. It doesn't support that anymore. So that's a little sad, but you know, there's a lot of limitations with. And yeah, so if you're somebody who just wants to have a simple media center, I don't think you should go out and buy a PowerPC machine, because there is other options that are probably better. But if you have one laying around and it's just sitting there, it'd be perfect for a media center. Now next is a web browser, and it's like Safari, but it's called WebKit. And this is actually, I don't know what it is, but I think it's more open source, and I think you can modify it a little bit, but it's pretty much Safari. It's just a little faster. It's pretty fast, you know. Let's go to YouTube, because I also have something to show you on YouTube, which I made a video about. Now, it might be a little slower because I was taking my G5 out, and I forgot the antenna was in there, in the back, which the G5 has an antenna in the back, and it snapped. So yeah, so there's no antenna. It's just running off the airport card, and I'm upstairs, so it might be a little slower, but that's fine. I can deal with it. So yeah, let's click on this video. And this is called Click to Flash, which lets you see up here we can choose Flash, QuickTime Player, AirPlay. You can do it in yeah, you can do it even natively in the YouTube browser, but I like to do it in Flash. You click that, and a QuickTime window will pop up any second now. That's one thing that could go good in a Power Mac and SSD, because they're dropping in price lately, so it shouldn't be too hard to get my hands on an SSD for this machine. Okay, so the video
here it is, guys.
Load,
the
and
Apple.
As you can see, it plays here. If you want more information, I made a video about it. They get a little glitchy, but I didn't sync the audio properly, but that's alright. Still some useful information. Okay, so yeah, that's WebKit. I recommend using that if you have a PowerPC machine over Safari. And also, there's other web browsers like Camino and 10.4 Fox. A lot of people recommend 10.4 Fox, but I personally like WebKit. Next up is trying to video edit. Now, obviously, you're not going to be rendering 4K videos or even maybe 1080p videos, but you know, iMovie and Final Cut Express. You know, iMovie is more basic, but one thing I notice is when you try to export in 720p, it gives you some issues. So I recommend Final Cut Express. It takes a little while, but you know, you can leave your computer on overnight. It'll be done in the morning. And that's another benefit of the Powerpc machines is that, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that this power supply in the power back isn't that high wattage, so the power draw is going to let you leave it on for a long period of time and not spend that much. But yeah, this is Final Cut Express. You know, you can find it pretty cheap, and that's one benefit of iMovie is that it's a little cheaper. But you know, if you're just editing some basic like slideshows or anything like that, or in my case, like rendering this video so I can output it to my other computer, then that'd be great to use. And next is gaming, which a lot of people stay away from PowerPC machines because they want to play games. And although, you know, you're not going to be gaming that much, there's still a lot of options for PowerPC that are pretty cool. Now, there's a lot of emulators and everything, which I'll get into later, but let's try out Minecraft. Everybody seems to do Minecraft for testing. I'm not much of a fan of Minecraft, but, you know. Let's get this in full screen. Or not full screen, but, oh, graphical glitch there. One thing about this, too, is you may be seeing some graphical glitches because I have overclocked my graphics card with ATI accelerator. So we have 12% overclock on the memory and 5% overclock on the GPU, which is pretty nice. To squeeze some extra performance if you're looking at. Oh, okay. Yeah, somebody was in here on my computer messing with my Minecraft. Just ignore that. But yeah, you know, it's not running good, but without screen flow on, you know, screen flow is going to take a lot. It probably will run around 25 to 30 frames per second. So let's see, video settings, graphics fast, smoothing. So it's pretty much on low. So if you want to, yeah, let's turn VSync off. Yeah, so, oh, VSync turned off, kind of sped it up a little. But, yeah, so, you know, I better do something more intense so you guys won't yell at me. But, you know, perfectly playable. So I know a lot of you build Minecraft machines. A lot of little kids are building Minecraft machines just to run Minecraft. And they're putting, like, GTX 980s in there. Well, not really, but I'm just using this as an example. And playing Minecraft, which Minecraft isn't that demanding for all you kids who are looking to build a computer. So you don't need to spend $1,000 to play Minecraft. Right. You can just play it on a PowerPC machine. So next up is something that I really love. I love the N64. It's my favorite console probably. And I'm gonna have to force quit this. Hang on. And 64 emulates N64 smoothly, pretty much 100%. So let's go into 64s. Don't remember what games I've had in here because I use Project 64 on my other computer. Let's play Super Mario 64. I would play Majora's Mask, but
it's me, Mario.
Oh, this is a round. So, as you can see, it's running full speed. Oh, there's a little bit of slowdown there, but of course I'm running at a high resolution. Alright, sorry for the cut there, I had to do something, but as you can see, it's going like this include some footage of it running without ScreenFlow to show you, and I'll do that with Minecraft, just so you know the how this is really running. But as you can see, it's running pretty nice. And if we open there's Majora's Mask. I think I was in the Woodfall Temple. Alright, disable autosave. Run. And as you can see, it's running this pretty nice. Here in the Woodfall Temple. Don't remember the controls. It is kind of awkward using a computer, and believe me, I have tried to use what's it called? An Xbox controller. There is a bunch of programs, but you know, Powerpc doesn't really support it, so that's kind of sad. But now that I'm using this, it isn't too bad using this. Yeah, don't make fun of my Majora's Mask skills.
It's good.
So that's pretty much it, guys. That's all I wanted to show you today. There's some great programs for Powerpc. I almost quit ScreenFlow there. Good thing I didn't. And there's, obviously I can see I have a lot of other games. There's this is a racing game, SNES, this is a random game. There's a bunch of great games you can play on PowerPC. And although I wouldn't recommend getting it for gaming, I think the PowerPC is perfect for a media center. Now, like I said before, don't go out and buy a PowerPC machine because you think it's going to run really well and you think it's going to beat your current computer. But you should only buy a PowerPC machine if you know if you know the limitations and you know what you're gonna do on it. So pretty much, if anybody asked me if PowerPC was still usable in 2014, I would say yes. So on that note, guys, I'll see you in the next video. And don't forget to subscribe and like and do whatever you want with this video.